Hello, everyone. Homeless population. It is booming, okay? But the thing about it, when you see somebody on the street, and usually a heart, if you have any type of humanity, you want to go and you want to give them some food, or you want to give them some money for a room for the night to get cleaned up or whatnot. Because you know what? It's so many of us who actually have people in our family who are experiencing that. But guess what? A lot of the times we have this preconceived notion or bias that they're drug addicts, that they're taking drugs on the street and they're just, but guess what? A lot of those people are not drug addicts. They do not take illegal drugs on the street. They're on antipsychotic medications that's causing them medication-induced psychosis. It is something that is causing them to not even care about life, to not even care to cope with their problems, to not be able to be able to even solve any problems, because the medication's chemical composition with the brain does not allow them to. So even if they wanted to, they couldn't. But now we need to look at them and we need to understand that they are merely helpless subjects, helpless guinea pigs that took the juice. They drank the juice because they were deemed mentally ill. And so what did they do? They took the medicine. We even encouraged them to take the medicine because we didn't understand. But now we understand. We understand that a lot of the medication that they're being prescribed is causing medication-induced psychosis. And when that happens, no one is saying the medication has caused it. They're saying they're mentally ill. And so therefore, they push more of the medication on them to cause them to go even more crazy. You understand? So we got to make this make sense. Now, if you look at the antipsychotic medication, when you look at it, it says this may cause hallucinations, homicidal tendencies, suicidal thoughts and ideation tendencies. Like, what? Now, first of all, depression and paranoia and anxiety. Now, first of all, weren't they prescribed the medication for that stuff? So why in the world would I take something that's supposed to take care of those problems that I'm having, cause those problems? And even if I don't have that problem, say you have depression, I give you the medication, prescribe the medication. Once I prescribe the medication, guess what? All of a sudden you having hallucinations. All of a sudden you trying to kill yourself. All of a sudden you trying to kill somebody else. Come on now. Now, make it make sense. Now, let's look at this. If you add alcohol, which so many people participate in, drinking alcohol, if you add alcohol to antipsychotic medication, that causes another slew of risks, of events and psychotic behaviors that are to the next level. So anytime you add marijuana, any type of street drugs, and alcohol, which is a drug, if you add that to antipsychotic medication, which is, to me, psychotic medication, my opinion, guess what? You are more than likely to have a chemical reaction in the brain that could cause you to become your worst nightmare. If you can think of the worst thing that someone has ever done in history, you could become that. Come on now. Let's make it make sense. Unfortunately, I do have more.